Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, kindly don't forget to hit on that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time we upload a video. And also, if this is the kind of content you like, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. So let's get started. So without wasting much time, I'm late. I'm actually supposed to meet someone. So I've woken up and I thought, why not do this video, walk you guys through. And yeah, before I dash out. So guys, let's get started. Number one of the key things you need to consider before starting your business. Number one, your family is not your target market. That is nothing but the plain truth. Do not start your business with the thought that your family members or your family relations, they are going to be your clients. No. When you're starting a business, get ready to work and get ready to put in serious work. You have to go out and meet your clients. You have to go out and market your product. You have to go out and push your product out there. Don't just sit and think that your family members are going to be your clients and they're always going to be buying your stuff, whichever thing you're going into. So number one, target market, do not rely on your family members. Number two, separate your business from your personal expenses. I used to suffer a lot when it came to this because the money I used to get from my clothing business then, I used to mix with my personal things. I would go make sales on the clothes I was selling, and the next thing, I'm in a boutique buying clothes. I'm in a boutique buying makeup. I'm going out clubbing, dundaing with my pals. So I never really used to see the money. I never really used to see where the money I used to make would go. At the end of the month, you're there struggling to pay your rent, struggling to pay your utilities, your overheads. So number two, and this is a very key and valid point, separate your personal and your business accounts. Good. Number three, distinguish good and bad debts. Distinguish good and bad debts. And in this, I mean, we have what we call bad debts and we have what we call good debts. Case in point, let's say you have started a business and most of your clientele is online. And in that, it means that you will need a very good phone for taking pictures of your products and posting online. Getting a very good phone for your business from money borrowed, that is actually a good debt because this is money that you're getting to do something that will push your business further. Bad debt is when you take a debt that is not entirely related to your business. You understand? You take money that is not in any way attached to the kind of business you're doing, and at the long run, you end up hurting your business because you will be taking money from this business to pay your bad debt. Distinguish between the two. A good debt is always very good because it will get to escalate your business on to the next level. A good debt is actually very good because getting that money will make you stock up more, and in that, having more stock translates to more earnings for your business. So distinguish between the two, good debt and bad debt. Number four, recoup your earnings into your business. Recoup your business earnings into the business. If your business is fairly new and if you have started making sales, it is always good to recoup the earnings that you're making back into the business. This will help foster the growth of your business. So whatever earnings you make, do not rush to take those earnings and put them into something that is not entirely for the business. Recoup those earnings back into the business. If it's stock, get more stock for the business. This will boost you. This will escalate the business. So it is always good to recoup your earnings. That way you will foster the growth of your business. Number 5, draw a line on business and personal relations. And in this I mean, when you're doing business, this is entirely business. No friendship, no nothing. If I've sold to you a product, I expect you to pay me for that product or service. So do not bring your personal relations into the business, whereas because you're my friend, you will pay the time you want. No, that is actually going to endanger your business, and at the end of it all, you're going to lose your business because of such relations. It is always good to draw that line. When I'm Stella and we're out there, we are catching pints, we're having our drinks, we are having a good time, those are our personal relations. But when it comes to my shop, case in point, if you've come to my boutique and you've seen clothes you like, you want to buy, when it comes to my business, we are in a business relation. So I expect you to act as such, and we are expected to act on those relations. You are supposed to pay for the services or for the goods that you're taking from the shop, and do not bring the friendship in between. Many a times, this has really failed us ladies. We suffer a lot when it comes to that, because we bring our friendship into our biasharas. Then it figures a point when you don't pay for stuff you've taken from a business. Now it becomes a problem. We are enemies now. So distinguish between the two. Yeah. So number 6, do not hold money in the bank if it's not bringing something in. If your business is at a point that it's growing and you know it's peaking, get your money from the bank, inject into the business, and see your business growth. Many are the times that you start a business, your business has started flourishing. Maybe you're selling clothes, maybe you're selling commodities. Then your business starts flourishing. You have some cash in the bank. Instead of borrowing, I think it's always good to get that cash from the bank, because at the end of the day, your business here is giving you earnings that maybe you're earning in a day, weekly, monthly, depending on how you've laid out yourself. Get that money, inject the money into your business as capital, and see your business grow. Number 7, get ready to work. As much as we have social media, get ready to work, my friend. You need to work and work and work. Yeah. If you're selling something, do not just take pictures, sit and relax and wait for social media to do everything for you. Yes, that can work, but also you have to put in the work. What if whatever you're selling on the social media platforms is actually not picking? Why not go out there and market your product, push your product to the masses, and let people be aware of the kind of business that you're doing? It will go a long way in fostering your business growth. It will go a long way in propelling your business onto the next step. Do not just sit entirely and wait for social media to do the work for you. No. Market, move. Tell your friends you're doing this. Tell your circles you're doing this kind of business. Market, push your business out there. Get to work and get moving for your business to grow. Number 8, you are a representation of your business. The kind of clients you attract are influenced by the way you carry yourself. By the way, this is as clear as it is. The way you conduct yourself is a true representation of your business and your brand. If I come into your shop, you're selling clothes, you're looking shaggy, you're looking drab, you're not dressed well yourself, how the hell do you expect me to buy anything from your shop, honestly? The way you carry yourself, the way you conduct yourself, the way you talk, the way you engage with people goes a long way in the representation of your brand. Personally, I'm in business myself. I have several businesses. The way I represent myself, I'm one very hey, I'm very particular and very picky, by the way. So even in my kind of businesses, I like to represent I like to put myself in a way that I can fully represent my business. So when you get into business, or when you think of starting a business, self image goes a long way in representing your brand. So guys, you need to factor this in. It's one of those key things that you need when starting a business. All right. Number 9, have different social media accounts, personal and business. At times, yeah, this social media came with a lot of things. Okay, yes, you can market your products through your personal accounts. It's allowed. But only market your products through the personal account if you are confident of yourself that your personal account portrays, a particular kind of image for you. There is no way in hell you're selling a service that there's no in hell that you're doing a business or selling a service that maybe it's a service that's recommended for kids or something. This is an example. And then you're marketing through your social media handles, and then in that same social media you're always posting videos of you boozing, photos of you in clubs, semi-naked. It's always best, if you can, to separate your business and your personal accounts. I will give a very good example of myself. I am doing several businesses myself, and there's one particular business that I do that I'm selling a commodity that is used in every household. So what do? Once in a while, I market the product through my personal account, in as much as the product itself has its own business account. Because the way I've represented myself, the self-image I've put out there in my social media handles, kind of like gels with what I'm selling. So, plus the way I have portrayed myself, I can get away with, putting that in my personal social media handles. Where were we? Cost minimization. Let's say you're selling a commodity for 200 shillings, right? When you're going to buy stock, you buy the said commodity for 100 shillings. Then your costing, overheads, they come to around 50 shillings. So that's 150. The profit you make here is 50 shillings. What kind of business is this you're doing? Try in as much as you can to have or incur minimum costs, even on getting your products or your stocks or whatever is it you're selling. Try for your costings to be as minimal as possible, so that you may be able to, to get earnings from the business, pay your overheads, your overheads and your bills and your whatever salaries comfortably. Okay, right. Next one, number 11. When starting a business or a side hustle, by that, this one should be on top of everything. You should start as an all-rounder. Trust me, you're going to be the accountant, you're going to be the cashier of your business, you're going to be the social media, executive for your business. You're going to be an all-rounder for everything, so that you try as much as you can to start minimal. Because if you choose to go into hiring each and every individual for this departments or whatever, you're going to actually need or use a lot of money. Therefore, when starting out, start small and grow. Be an all-rounder in your business. Do all these things. Be the accountant, be the cashier, be the one doing the postings on your social media handles. Be an all-rounder. Be an all-rounder. It will go a long way in helping you minimize on your costs, what we have just talked about, by the way. Number 12, and this is very important, Be calm when dealing with your clients, both negative and positive. And in this, I mean, at times, especially us ladies, at times, actually, we have moods. Maybe during our, menses and stuff, your issues from home or whatever. Try in as much as possible to be calm. Or or encountering very difficult clients. We have all sorts of clients out here. Oh my god, I was in the clothing industry for 10 years. Ooh-wee. A chick will come into your shop. I used to have a boutique, so a chick will come into your shop. The chick would fit all the clothes in that shop in her size. Atatoanisha nguo zote from the hangers. She will fit all of those clothes, and at the end of it all, she says she hasn't seen anything that she likes. At that point in time, you are so agitated. You almost want to throw her out of your shop. And at that time, you might actually talk rudely to them. So in as much as we have challenges in these businesses, try as much as you can to be calm. You need to be very calm, by the way. It's not easy, but at the end of it all, this is a business and you need to handle your way. You need to handle yourself in a very calm way. Number 13. More or less the same with what we have just talked about. Your moods and bad attitudes, leave them at home. Your moods and bad attitudes, leave them at home. It might be detrimental to your business. If you carry your bad moods and your attitudes to the business, my friend, you'll be a one-hit wonder. You will be selling to an individual for the first time, na aende akienda kabisa. In our businesses, we need to have repeat clients. You understand? So it is good to treat your clients in, be in your best of moods, have a good attitude towards your clients. It goes even a long way in, client retention, to having return clients and all that. Number 14, never argue with a client. Let them be. It helps save you a whole lot. You can imagine a client comes into your shop, then they touch something in your shop and they say, oh my god, this is of poor quality. I can even find the same thing somewhere else. My friend, Akivoy, don't argue with the client. Just let her be. Just tell her, okay, it's okay then. You might as well go to that other shop and get that one if it's of good quality. So never argue with them. Just let them be. Let it slide. But when you start engaging with a client, oh my god, you are going to crash your business. You will not be in it for long. So, in as much as it's hard, Aki, and in as much as our mouths, especially us ladies, Aki, this our mouths, this our mouths, oh my god. Yes. That. Number 15 and the last one. Do the best that you can with the little that you have for your business to stand out. Do the best that you can with the little that you have for your business to stand out. If your product is good, let it speak for itself. I will take a very good example of myself and my honey business. When I started this honey business, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. When I started my honey business, my friend actually told me, a very close friend of mine told me, hey, and you're going into a market that saturated, and what is it about your honey that's going to stand out? I mean, everyone is selling honey. Why do you want to sell honey? But I told myself, we might be a million people out here selling honey, but the market can cater for each and every one of us. The mechanism I was going to use was that even if I was starting out, I said I was not going to compromise on my product in terms of quality. At times we have honey shortages, and I chose, when we are having those shortages, I will not go to other vendors or other farms to get something I don't know, right? So I decided, if there's going to be a shortage and I still have to keep up with selling of this honey, in as much as the prices are going to get higher, I will stick with that one supplier. For 5 years now, I have stuck with just one supplier, and the prices have kept on fluctuating. Oh, we don't have money. we don't have honey. Now the honey prices are going to shoot by like 200 bob, and I've stuck with that one supplier, and with that, oh my god. By the way, not that I'm blowing my trumpet, but I really don't, what can I call it? I really don't market my honey with so much, force, and I'm always selling to repeat clients or referrals from my permanent clients. That's how it has worked for me. And when I started my packaging, I tried to be unique. I believe that if a product is good, the product will speak for itself. You really don't have to go out there and tell them, I have 100% pure honey from what bushes and from what valleys. No. If a product is good, let the product speak for itself and market itself. Guys, these are just a few guidelines I thought will be beneficial to you guys when you're thinking of starting that business or side hustle. I stand to be corrected as well, because these are just my overviews and some of those key things that have really helped me even in my biasharas. Biasharas are what we call businesses in Kenya, even in my businesses. So guys, I think if you factor those key things, I'm telling you, your business is going to go, you're going to be set with your business. So guys, thank you so much for your time. If you find this content to be beneficial to you, kindly guys, kindly give the video a thumbs up, and yeah, let's continue researching, and you can even leave it on the comment section, whatever you feel that I've left out, and yeah, we watch our business escalate or move on to the next steps. Thank you very much for your time. See you on the next one.